Cinnamon roll mukbang. This looks insane. I think it was called the Cookie Monster. Let's try. Oh my, that's so good. Just cookie dough, chocolate chips, Hershey syrup on top of regular cinnamon roll. And there were so many options. You can customize your own. It's hard to break apart, and I don't really want to use my hands. I don't have a knife. Oh, they gave me a knife. Knife. Don't know why I wasn't using this. In the best way possible, this tastes like a cinnamon roll I would make out of my Easy Bake Oven when I was little. Really sweet and doughy. I forgot what the place is called. I think it's like Cinnaholic. I think that's what it is. I've never heard of it before, but this is so good. Look at all the cookie dough. This might be one of the best cinnamon rolls I've ever had. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Let's try Cinnaholic. Let's start with cream cheese. First bite. That is so amazing. Cookie Monster. That looks so good. Captain America.
Cinnamon is amazing. I dropped him.
2 days ago, I received a DM from a restaurant I never thought I would see in my DM, ever. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. The name of this place is Cinnaholic. I'm gonna add the DM right now. You can pause to read if you would like to. Cinnaholic is a vegan, customizable cinnamon roll shop. So it's basically like the Chipotle of Cinnabon. You can take a cinnamon roll and customize it however you want. And when I say however you want, they got tons and tons and tons and tons of options. I went in today and just like the DM said, it's empty. I was personally shocked because I used to come to this place all the time. I used to live 5 minutes from here. I haven't been here in a while because in my opinion, it is extremely sweet. But I used to like sweet. Now as I've gotten older, I can't handle that much sweet. But I do like sweets every now and again. But for me, it gotta be balanced. It can't be super sweet. And I remember this place being extremely sweet. But I remember it being delicious. So this is one of those places I was extremely confused about. Like, why are they slow? I may not be the target audience, but I feel like they have a huge audience. A customizable Cinnabon? So before I tried this, I looked up the Yelp to see what other people thought. They have an overall of 4 stars, which is really good. I went through a few of the 1-star reviews, and a lot of them complain about the sweetness or the customer service. I just grabbed my food, and the person who helped me, her name was Kelsey. I genuinely don't think she recognized me, but her customer service was amazing. Granted, I was the only person in there, but it only took me 5 minutes to walk out with this whole bag of food. So let's try this food. This is the caramel apple cinnamon roll. It's a regular cinnamon roll with apples, caramel, streusel, and pecans. But yeah, this looks like overload. Overload. I can't even get my fork in here. Hold on. No, that's crazy. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Okay, let's try this again. Got another fork. Yeah, it's just a lot going on. I'm just have to bite it out. Oh, that's like crazy sweet. And I want to be very clear and intentional. It wasn't that it was just too sweet. It was just a lot going on to where I couldn't taste anything but sugar. I couldn't taste any flavor of the caramel, the apple, or the streusel. Now, this is one of the things I used to go for. This is a brookie. It's half cookie and half brownie. And when you order it, they ask you if you want a middle piece or a corner piece. I think that's super dope. I got a corner piece, of course. Personally, I really wish this had some sea salt. Some sea salt would balance this so well because, again, it is really sweet. I also got 2 cookies, and all of this stuff was $14. That's crazy. But I won't be trying the cookies because those 2 bites, I'm already over my sugar limit. Like, I'm about to be jittery. So jittery. At first glance, I was extremely confused by the DM and why they were slow. But after trying it, I can see why they empty on a Monday afternoon. The caramel apple cinnamon roll itself is a great idea. I just personally think the execution was an overload. In my opinion, it was way too sweet and the amount of toppings was way too much. But again, I'm not the target audience. I get that at 1.5 out of 10. The brookie itself was delicious, but again, it was very sweet. A little bit of sea salt would balance that so well in my opinion. As is, I give it a 4.5 out of 10. With a little bit of salt and a little less sugar in the recipe, I can see that being from a 7 to an 8 range. But again, I personally think a lot of the issues can be fixed. Less is more in this case. A little less toppings, a little less frosting, a little less options, because it's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming when you look at the menu. She gave me a book with like 30 different pre-made options that you could choose from. And from my experience, I don't think the customer service needs any help. And let's not forget, I think it's a lot of people who like super sweet desserts. I just think Cinnaholic needs to hit their target audience. And I pray and I hope after this, that happens. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. And if you take any of my feedback, I'm honored. I just want to be constructive. I don't mean no harm.
Let's eat Cinnaholic. This board cost me $50 and it was over an hour wait. So they better be good. Up first is the cookie butter. Doesn't really resemble cookie butter, but it is a really good cinnamon roll. I can't pick that one up, but that one's Cosmic Brownie. I literally can't pick it up. We're just gonna bite the Cosmic Brownie and base it off of that because it doesn't look like a normal Cosmic Brownie. Like a 3. Next up is the cookie dough, which is also falling apart in my hand. This one's pretty good. You can't hold these. No. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is also falling apart.
You should also add that they're all vegan.
They're vegan? Oh, I did not know that. S'mores. I think they all taste the same. That's a good way to put it. Nicole just said that this is kind of like Taco Bell. It's the same ingredients, just different font. If you're vegan, I would eat this up for sure. Can I play games on your phone?
Let's try Cinnaholic cinnamon rolls today. These are looking absolutely anabolic. Let's make ourselves a protein shake. Let's give her a little mixy poo now. Hey, yo. Biscoff. Everything about that was just so magical. I'm giving the Biscoff a 9.9 out of 10. That thing was so anabolic. Peach cobbler. This one's going straight to my peach. This is messy. I'm giving the peach cobbler an 8. It was pretty good. It was just a little cold. I don't know how I feel about cold cinnamon rolls. That's just me though. But the peach flavor was fantastic and the cream on top was just creamy. Pumpkin pie. This looks beautiful. I am a fiend for pumpkin. It was not as good as the Biscoff, but I'm going to give that one a 9.2. That one was pretty good. The pumpkin taste was just fantastic, and honestly, my mouth was watering the entire time I was eating that thing. Cookies and cream. I'm giving the cookies and cream a 7.5. The cookies and cream on top of a cinnamon roll is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but it still tastes good. Rocky Road marshmallow. Personally, I think Rocky Road should stay in ice cream. On top of a cinnamon roll, it was just throwing me off a little bit, just like the cookies and cream. But it was not as good, so I'm going to give that one a 6.5 out of 10. Honestly, I forgot what this one's called. I think it's like Fluffer Nutter or something. I don't know. Fluffer Nutter. Like 6,000 calories and I feel dead inside. Full send. Nice little mixy poo to end it off. I'm going to give the Fluffer Nutter, or whatever it's called, a solid 9.4. The peanut butter cream and the Reese's on top was magnificent. That's the type of cream that we need to have on cookies. Overall, guys, Cinnaholic is very gas. If you guys like cinnamon rolls, I highly recommend going to Cinnaholic. But as always, make sure you go to the gym and don't be obese like me.
These cinnamon rolls are so much better than Cinnabon. Let's eat some Cinnaholic. Blueberry pie roll. They do not skip on the toppings. All of these are vegan. Cookie Monster. All of this on top is actual cookie dough. I love cookie dough. Chocolate chips, chocolate drizzle. Nutcracker sweet roll. A whole bunch of mixture nuts, a creme brulee sauce on top. Oh fudge. That chocolate frosting is so amazing. Love the cookie dough bark, snake rattle and roll. I love that peanut butter frosting. Adding peanut butter cups, smart move. S'mores. These are so unbelievable.